It's the Kyle Hyman Show on Redeemer Radio.
This is Kyle Hyman here with Andrew Serrani, and joining us for our game is our good friend and host, Bill Schmitt. What is our game today, Bill?
Well, Kyle, I have called it Dio-Seize the Day. It's an awful pun.
I like
really
it.
Is.
Love it.
Because it's
what would that be in Latin?
I actually have a related question, a Latin-related question coming up. So stand by. Be careful what you wish for, right?
I'll put Andrea on that one. Are we together on this one, or are we competing?
Please, no. You can be together on this. And it's really just question and answer. Unless, let's go with this first one that perhaps you'd like multiple choice, and I can furnish that.
All right.
But it's a basic diocesan history question. In what year was the Diocese of Fort Wayne founded?
Oh, wait, we need the suspense music. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, ready. Okay. Yeah, the suspense is already building.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Can you repeat the question?
In what year was the Diocese of Fort Wayne founded?
It was...
I have no clue.
I can give you multiple choice. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead with
choice
multiple choice.
Yeah. Choice A is 1839. Choice B is 1857. Choice C is 1871.
I think it was right around the time of the Civil War, so I'm going to say 1857.
Correct.
Ooh,
Correct.
good.
It was sticking in my mind that it was right around the time of the Civil War.
Now, this is a little tougher and, of course, of interest. Well, it was of interest to everybody, to us here in snowy, sleepy South Bend.
Uh-huh.
It's an interesting question. In what year was the diocese's name changed to the Diocese of Fort Wayne, South Bend?
That actually wasn't that long ago.
Because it was
No.
Diocese of Vincennes?
It was Diocese of Fort Wayne.
It was just simply the Diocese of Fort
Bend.
Wayne. Yeah.
Oh.
And then they rejiggered the boundaries, the geographic boundaries, and that prompted the name change, or was one of the reasons.
Huh.
And it happened, as like you say, not too many years or decades ago.
So, do we have multiple choice for this one, too?
I'll give you that one, sure.
Okay.
One would be 1950.
Ooh.
One would be 1970.
Ooh.
And one would be 1960.
My guess is 1960.
That is correct again, Andrew.
I would have guessed way before that. Wow.
No,
Really?
I
Yeah,
knew
a lot
it
of
wasn't that
people
long
would.
ago. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And number 3, there are 5 Catholic colleges in the diocese. And which one was founded in 1944?
Oh.
Founded
Well,
in 1940.
not Notre
Could
Dame.
be.
That's quite a bit older.
Correct, exactly.
I guess. Is it Ancilla College?
That's between the 5, there are 3 Holy Cross, and then there's Ancilla, and then there's one more. So I'd say go for...
Oh, the last one
Go
is
for one
University
more.
of St. Francis.
Exactly. You good folks in Fort Wayne would know that especially.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when it was founded. That's good to know.
And you know, there's a good reason to be unsure because history is hard. I did some research thanks to the book by Joseph White, The History of the Diocese, called "Worthy of the Gospel of Christ."
Oh,
and
nice.
he says 1944.
Okay.
But I looked on the website of the university, and it says they were founded in 1890. But I think that's because it was a college for the novices and perhaps for their teaching role, etc. So here's the next one. Who was the first bishop of the Diocese of Fort Wayne?
Oh, man. Of the Diocese of Fort Wayne.
Yes. Oh, exactly.
Who was
Either
the first bishop?
Just the first bishop. Yeah.
Bishop Luers.
Exactly. Who was the second?
Bishop Dwenger.
Exactly.
I am a graduate of Bishop Luers, and this is a point of great pride for me that we have the first
very
bishop
good.
and they have the second.
That's right. Yep. Number 1.
Not that I'm saying that makes them second best, but that is what I'm saying.
But maybe.
School rivalries are complex. So, who was the longest serving bishop of the diocese.
Ooh.
And I'll admit that Rick Guncioric, our friend who umpires my questions, he said that there's a little, you could, depending on definitional questions, you could have different answers. But the bishop I'm thinking of served between 1925 and 1956.
Oh, wow. Because I was definitely going to guess Bishop Darcy because he was bishop for so long.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's one of the answers that Rick said people could give. But between 1925
if you count as emeritus or not, maybe? Is that the description?
Exactly. That's the other reason. Exactly.
Okay. 1920. Is that Archbishop Knoll?
Exactly. Yeah, he served between 1925 and 1956.
Huh.
Who was the last auxiliary bishop of the diocese? And, of course, this would be the Diocese of Fort Wayne South Bend. And a lot of people don't realize that we had an auxiliary bishop, or several. But this one, I think, left us to go on to Peoria, Illinois, as bishop.
Oh.
This is, oh gosh, I'm totally blanking on his name right now.
Congregation of Holy Cross.
Yes. I just cannot think of his name. Shoot.
Oh, that's all right.
Bishop.
Exactly. Bishop Daniel Jenkins.
Yes. That's right.
Oh, now this is my favorite. Before the newspaper for our diocese was called Today's Catholic, it was called something else.
Our Sunday Visitor.
What was it? Actually, good answer. Another one of those fuzzy ones. But our Sunday Visitor was the national paper, and the local paper was tucked inside of it, and it had its own name.
Huh.
Yeah. The name was changed in 1986 when our Sunday Visitor gave up ownership to the diocese.
I don't know.
I don't know. My grandma always called the Today's Catholic Our Sunday Visitor, even after it was called Today's Catholic. So that was it.
Deep in the records, you can find that it was called the Harmonizer.
Huh.
Oh.
Isn't that a name or what?
That is interesting. All right, maybe time for one more quick question.
Okay. Let's see. What is the name of the Catholic college in the diocese that was established or reestablished and given its current name by the order called the Poor Handmaids of Jesus Christ? And it was in 1967.
This is Ancilla.
Oh, Ancilla, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's Ancilla Domini College, and guess what? Ancilla Domini stands for Handmaid of the Lord.
Very
nice.
nice.
That's all I got.
All right, well, thank you, Bill.